finer things in life. Happily, some are still affordable. Like Wavey treats, a taste of luxury from your local dollar store. So fine, no one's quite sure what's actually in them. Its variety of flavors is a mystery, since dogs can't tell us how they taste. Its original flavor has hints of horse possum and assorted roadkill.
Pardon me? Would you have any Wavey treats?
But of course.
Hey guys, let me show you this really quick. So I was out walking Wavey, and there's like these little peninsulas here where we're parked. There's like 2 of them. They have these really nice trails. And let me show you something. So come around the front of this peninsula here on the other side, and actually Navionics does have this listed as an anchorage. So you come over to this side, and you got loopers. Real loopers, not shantyboat loopers. This reminds me of that scene in Master and Commander. Such a good movie. One of the probably top 10, 15 movies of all time, in my opinion. What do you think? And there's that scene where the doctor, the botanist, he's on that island. He talks Russell Crowe's character, the captain, into dropping him off on that island or letting him go explore and, you know, take drawings and notes on all the flora and fauna. And he comes over that hill, and there's the French ships, or ship, I can't remember, 1 or 2 of the I think it's 1, the French ship that attacked him at the beginning of the movie and like almost sunk him. They're sitting there in a cove, and they don't even know that their ship is on the other side of that peninsula. That was, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should watch this movie. It's great. It's like, that's what we were going for a little walk. I was like, you know, I've been used to being out here by myself. Come around the corner. Oh, there's the enemy. There's the real loopers and their big trawlers. Wavey and I might have to deploy the cannons, sneak around the other side. Stay tuned. Good morning, guys and gals. So, let me turn the phone around. It is raining, and raining good. We have been parked in this same spot for 3 days. Haven't lifted the anchor in 3 days. It's been a great spot. I'll show you on the map where we are. Kind of on the other side of a peninsula, where Navionics has it marked as a anchorage, and we saw some loopers over there yesterday. If you haven't seen that footage already, when I make this video. So I got up this morning. I actually went, the dinghy, you know, dinghies fill full of water when it rains hard. So I ran it to shore, ran this little brat to shore. She got soaked. You didn't even want to go to shore. Little spoiled brat, taking my pillow. And so I went to shore in my shorts. Shorts only. This is how dedicated I am. Let me turn the phone around. I know this probably seems like a flex, like, hey, I'm impervious to cold, and I'll do whatever it takes and stuff. It's not that. Just telling you, it's what you got to do. I kind of like to rinse off. I wake up, cold water and baths in general, showers and baths wake me up as much as coffee does. So I just get in this mindset. I just kind of prepare myself. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, cognitive dissonance, just whatever you would, that gift of just kind of like suspending the present for just long enough to get something done. And I went and jumped in the dinghy, went to shore, let Wavey run around for a minute. She did not want to linger very long. Did her pee, and didn't see any poop yet, but we'll get to that. And I jumped in the river, in the water here, in the rain. Scrubbed off, took my little bath, jumped back on the boat. I let the boat drain in the meantime. The pudgies have this cool little feature where if you pull them up on shore, even halfway, they'll drain out the bottom. They're kind of like a double. It doesn't matter. And came back to the boat and toweled off the Beagle. And now I'm fresh and chipper and talking your ear off. So we're going to pull anchor. Let's see if she comes to life. Of course. Feels like we're in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, the solar is really struggling today, but it is charging, just barely. Okay, guys and gals, we are going to go around the corner and we're going to go through the first lock and dam, which is right about there, Fort Loudon Dam. Let me show you in the real world, right around that corner right there. See, it's kind of a nasty day, but it's also a good day to travel. Or just park, just not walking around. I'm on channel 14, sir.
Roger, roger. So you say you're looking for a lock downstream?
Yes, sir.
Roger that. We'll start filling her up now. Probably give me roughly 15 minutes or so. We'll have it ready for you. And then we got 3 pins on your starboard side. You can pick any of those 3.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm out of practice, guys, so I'm actually kind of nervous. I've been through hundreds of these lock and dams in the past 10 years, but it's been a while, and I'm like, oh, what if there's a problem? Lockmaster, can I float in the middle, or do you prefer I tie up to one of the bollards?
Can you repeat that for us, Captain?
Yes, sir. I was asking if I could float in the middle, or do you prefer I tie up to one of the pins?
Yes, sir. We're going to need you to tie up there, please.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. I love the Art Deco signs and lettering. And we're going to pick that pin right there, guys. My poor gutters. At least they're cheap. Ah, yes. I remember this. Let's see if I can film this and do this at the same time. I'm gonna put it in reverse just a little bit. Turn the wheel. And hold on to this rope, and it will start to bring us back to the wall. It's probably the hard way to do it, but until I get back into practice. Oh, didn't hurt anything. It's okay. It'll bring us back into the wall in a second. What'd I tell you? We're back up against the wall now. I didn't realize this one was such a long drop. For little old us. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
I know there are folks that like to see the back of the dam, so I'll try to show you that. Looks like a power generating dam. And none of the gates are open. That'd be pushing us downstream. Kind of nice if they were open. And just while I'm back here, I love you, my little workhorse. Howdy guys and gals, just give me 1 minute to tell you about a product. I need to do this in every video when we're on the loop here just to try to pay for it, honestly. And we get a lot of cool stuff sent to us, more than I ever would have guessed, you know, when we started all this. And I've been saying no to a lot of it in the past year. So anything you're going to see me talk about from now on is going to be something that's actually useful to us on the shantyboat and in adventures in general. Therefore, because you're watching this channel, it might be beneficial or something you could use as well. So, and I'll try to keep them about a minute and a half or so. And I want to also point out that I never push the button for in-video ads from YouTube. Some of my favorite channels have been turning into that, where every couple minutes it clicks over and starts telling me about something I could care less about and have to sit there and wait for the skip button or have to wait for the whole thing sometimes. I never do that. I only have ads at the beginning of the video and at the end. Real easy to skip. And that makes me a lot less money. And this is not about the money. I'm not doing this for the money, but everybody does need a few bucks to keep doing whatever they're going to do. So that pitch will be said once, and you can just assume it from now on. So let me turn the phone around. This episode, I'm telling you about the Vatrer lithium battery, 460 amp hour, that we use on the boat here for all of our electricity needs on our primary solar system. Now I have 780 watts of panels, two 390 watters, and I, as you guys have seen, charge controller, a inverter, and then I'm going to pull the steps out and show you what's up in the, I need to get a few things anyways, the nose of the boat. So this is where we keep our Vatrer, up in the nose of the boat. One of the cool things about it is it weighs half of what our lead acids did that we swapped the Vatrer out for, and it has double the capacity. So it's a double whammy for us. We have doubled our electricity capacity and halved the weight. So I mean, it's a no-brainer. And if you're looking for something like this, we have a 12-volt system, but Vatrer has 24 volts, 48 volts. I think even a couple others. I thought I saw 36 volt or something like that. So, but we like to keep things simple, and this is our 12-volt Vatrer, 460 amp hour, which fills all our needs. You've seen today. Let me turn the phone. You've seen today. We have. It's rainy, and this is the second day in a row. You'll get a lot of this in Tennessee here in the fall, and we still have electricity. Now I do have to. I do have to be sparring with what I use. Like, I'm probably not going to watch movies tonight. That's kind of a low priority thing. But what I do with the IceCo is I run it during the day, or I kind of run it in shifts. I'll run it for a few hours. That's another product that you guys hear about a lot, but it's very tied into our solar system and our battery capacity. So I'll let it get down to temperature, and then I'll turn it off, and then I just don't open it for a while, and then when I start, I'll monitor it, and then I'll turn it back on for a while. That's if we have a string of days like this where we're just not getting a lot of sun. If we have a couple sunny days in a row, I don't have to worry about it. I run everything I can. It's like the country song. Every light in the house is on. The backyard looks like the break of dawn. So yeah, I just, don't worry about it. But that's just, when you're off grid, this is just the kind of considerations you have. Wavy gravy. I will, on sunny days, I'll charge the Pecron for the Starlink. I'll charge my battery, my IceCo battery, which I mostly just use to charge my phone when I'm editing, and stuff like that. So anyways, we love our Vatrer. This is the one we settled on. We have gotten a lot of batteries sent to us over the past couple years, and we've tried them all out. Some of them failed miserably. I never even talked about them. And some of them were okay. Some of them I use for other things or other future projects. But the Vatrer is the one that works the best for the thing we really like to do with shantyboating here. So if you're looking for a lithium battery that might fill the bill for your shantyboat or your schoolie or your camper or whatever, check them out. There's lots of companies out there, of course, making them, but this is the one, after probably 7 or 8 battery companies we've tried out, this is the one that's worked best for us. I'll put a link in the description. Now back to the video. I'm cooking while driving. A beautiful train trestle. Long one too. Whoa! This would be I-75, the same one that goes all the way up to Michigan and all the way to Mackinac Bridge and all the way up to Canada. And I do believe it goes all the way down to Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I-75. Well, I'm kind of running out of options here. I don't know if you can see that. 15 feet. I don't know if you can see that. We're that right there. And we're going. Hold on, I gotta watch this here for a second. Okay, we're coming up to. Yeah, 3-4 feet's okay. Let's see. Kind of came in here because I like the looks of that little bridge right there. So we're gonna come in here and anchor. Well, good morning, guys and gals. Let me tell you what's going on this morning. I'll show you where we are first. We're in this little offshoot off the Tennessee River here. I'll show you on the map where it is. It was starting to get dark, and this seemed like as good a place as any. I kind of liked the little trestle or the bridge. If it was later in the day, I think we'd go in there and see if we could slip under the bridge, just for the fun of it. That'd be a good place to anchor. But it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. At this rate, we're not going to get to the rendezvous on the Kentucky Lakes until 2027. More beautiful fall colors. I feel so blessed this morning. I see a beautiful church off in the distance. I wonder what it would take to go and see that up close from the water here. Well, there's a little dock. It might be worth visiting. Let's go check it out. Down branch right there is making things a little harder in an already tight spot, but I'm going to try to get up in here, I think. This dock even has shore power. Look at that. All right, I don't know if it's on, but interesting. What is this place? These weeds mean that no one's been maintaining it for a while. Whitestone Dock with a phone number. All Whitestone boats must be signed out at schoolhouse office. No swimming or diving. Tie all boats securely to same slip. Return life jackets and paddles. I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm starting to think this is like a private dock for like a private community. But I'm not quite sure yet. Let's find out. Stuff like limbs falling over the road and no one's cleaned it up tells me that this place is not being used, at least recently. Remember what I said in the last episode about anytime you come in by water, by the water side, it just amplifies the adventurous aspect of it. Okay. Well, that's not a good sign. I think we're just going to walk around until someone tells us we can't. Remember the church that I just mentioned? I think this is part of it. This place says it's open. I guess it's better to ask permission than forgiveness this time. Okay, so there's a nice young lady that was working in that gift shop there, and I got some literature, which I'll share with you guys in a minute. And I still don't know what this place is exactly. But she said, no problem looking around, but dogs are not allowed on the property. So I gotta go put Wavey back. So we'll kind of take the leisurely route back and go put her on the boat. She'll probably lose her mind, but I want to take a look at this place, especially the chapel. It's called the Whitestone Inn, Paint Rock, Tennessee. Wavey knows. She's like, what's going on here? This is not a full walk. I don't want to go back to the boat. Beagles are smart. I'll give you a treat. Want a treat? Okay, I did say I'd give you a treat. Sit. Sit. Stay. 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 Go. I know it's not fair. It's a really bad rule, but I don't make the rules. I'll see you in a little bit. Maybe we'll make it up the hill. I hope so. That must be the actual inn right there. Everybody should live like this on an estate. Reminds me of, I always do movie references, guys, if you don't figure that out. And there's this line in Groundhog's Day with Bill Murray where he's like, everybody should live at high altitude. Why? Who knows? I think this place hosts a lot of weddings, is my guess. So this would be where they would, like the limousine would probably come in, drop off the bride and the groom, and then would go into the chapel. Okay, is it going to be open? It is. I can look inside. Oh, beautiful. I wonder if they have church here on Sundays, like for the public. One of my favorite depictions. If anybody that owns this property or works here ever sees this video, thank you so much for leaving that open for people to see. It's beautiful. That's the farmhouse. I think that's probably a private residence, though. I'm not going to go down there and disturb them. I know I've said this before on the channel, guys, I've never been able to find the exact quote. I don't know who said it, but it's basically, if you're the adventurer, if you're the pioneer, then everything is a new discovery and everything is an adventure. And every time I get out here like this, I realize this. This is like undiscovered country, at least for me, and it would be for you. And when you come in from the river, it's even more so. It just kind of becomes so apparent. Every place is an undiscovered country when you're the adventurer. It's about the closest I can get to the quote. This is one of the cottages. There's some kind of monument up in the trees here. Let's see what it says. In memory of Wayne Berger, a true friend who helped bring Whitestone from a dream to a reality. It's like an e-bike race course back here. Everybody should live in high altitudes. Okay, back to the river.
Pardon me? Would you have any wavy treats?